What is up, everybody? This is Anime Squad Podcast, episode 72. I'm your host, Omar.
And this is David.
And this is Josh.
And like always, don't forget to make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It helps us out with the channel, motivates us, and helps us with the algorithm. You help us, we get more motivated, yada yada yada. And I keep always, we got timestamps of the shows that you want to hear. So do that if you want to, and let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into the podcast show with a new show. I feel like every week we have a new show, but this one's cool. This one's from Crunchyroll and Adult Swim. Their collaboration, their anime of Fena, Pirate Princess, episode 1 and 2. This was a two-parter debut special, I guess, from last week. We didn't get a chance to cover it, but now we're here.
Yeah, we're gonna keep, I guess, being behind on this one since it's like 12 in the night. Yeah,
it airs on Sunday at 12 a.m.
Yeah, so forgive us if we're behind from everyone else, but due to the time we recorded this, time's always different. But anyways, episode 1 of Pirate Princess, it was a great start, honestly. Just introducing us to Fena herself, our main character.
It was crazy. It was crazy that the fact that we didn't get any context on like where this location was or where were we in general, other than you just saw a bunch of whores,
Oh, the brothel house.
The brothel house.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, wait, this is a kingdom? Why is there whores?
It was just one of those islands. Like, I don't know if you guys watched freaking Johnny Depp and those movies, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's
like one of those islands that just is like the pleasure island.
It's like the red light district
or whatever. Yeah, and but yeah, I thought it was really creative. Like within the first episode, like within the first 5 minutes or so, we completely see Fena's personality and her movements, and the animation's great, and it has a lot of character, like just in the animation alone, without even like being long. It was like 5 minutes, and I'm like, I already know this girl.
No, yeah, it really straight. The anime itself straight up tells us Fena's personality, how she is, and like it's not she's not serious. She's like, she has her comedic moments, and I appreciate that in this first episode. But like the whole
what's crazy about it too is that it has a dark atmosphere, but at the same time it has comedic moments.
Yeah, like the whole island is like a pleasure island basically, and she's like, oh, I'm selling myself to steal money from the guy. Yeah. It's like, it's a horrible plan. Like if that goes wrong, then you're in. Oh yeah, like you're messed up.
Yeah, with
but
all
she's
her
like
plans.
So optimistic. I got to get off this island somehow, and that's the only way I see it. Yeah. And it definitely goes wrong. That's for sure.
Yeah, like just like literally the minutes, like the first minute of her plan, it goes to not her way, and she's like, "Damn it, no, I got compromised."
Oh, my stomach hurts so bad.
Yeah, so that was cool, and then also get to see her old knights from the past and how
that used to kind of guard her while her family was doing affairs in the house in the big kingdom.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, so we kind of got a little bit of the flashback too. Like you see how they look before and like a before and after.
Now they're really old, even though it's only been 10 years.
Yeah.
She lost a lot of hair.
I wonder how old they were when they knew her, like when she was little.
I'm gonna guess probably in their 40s, judging by how old Solomon is. He looks like he's 65.
Right, with like the missing teeth and all that stuff.
That's ugly.
Oh, but they were fun characters, man. They were They were
cartoony.
Yeah, I love them when they're on the screen.
They reminded me legitimately of like Disney shenanigans when I saw them, like the goofy characters that are like the way they interacted and stuff like this. These 2 episodes honestly felt very Disney-esque in my opinion, like from the way the characters act in like the animation style and stuff like that.
With those 2, like no, with those 3 especially, but when it came to the samurais. Like, they were more of.
They were all business, baby.
Yeah. That's what like I feel like the most anime feel. It felt like. So
really good world building too. Like the whole Samurai Island too, like that reveal and everything, and that how it's literally just like an old timey Japanese, village compared to the brothel island that she was on before, which was just like. Just some regular island community that you would see in any pirate game or whatever.
I picture this was like located like in Australia and then Japan was over there.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, like if you think like geographically, that would make a lot of sense.
But who knows? This is
fantasy, bro. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know if it is or not. So I think that's what the cool thing about this show. It keeps you guessing like where they're at in the world. And
it does a good job of world building though, like genuinely, like all the places look beautiful and it's like, okay, this is an island, like you don't really need perfect geographical like integrity.
No,
but like it's just fancy, just a little fancy show.
No, yeah, and then I'm moving on to episode 2 of the whole what the story's gonna be about.
We skipped a little
big part where they were escaping.
Let's talk about Yukimaru, okay? Because she likes him.
Oh yeah.
He's like her little lover boy, and she thinks very fondly of him. She tells her keeper Angie
Mr. Serious
about him.
Childhood friend or childhood.
Well, we find out that he's not too fond of her, I don't think, because he kind of smacks her over the head with his sword when she's talking to him.
But they kind of show the flashback of her hitting him too, and they were small.
Yeah,
too.
no, they show a flashback of him hitting her because she's annoying apparently, and she likes him because she talks too much. He doesn't like it when she talks too much.
I feel like she talks too much because she doesn't know what to say. She's like ramping it on.
Well, she's flustered, man. She's flustered. He's such a hunky man. Look at him. He's a hunk.
Even like in the first episode, she says herself, she's like, I've been surrounded by scumbags and douchebags.
Those eyes, though.
And like, you're the only guy. I know those eyes. Yeah. Like, you are that guy that in my dreams and stuff.
The guy in my dreams.
Basically, man. For like, I don't know how long she's been there.
She wants a man.
I don't blame her. He is a hunk.
I know. He's a hunk.
I feel like he's a tsundere.
He is tsundere.
He's a tsundere. Yeah, he is.
Because he does look like he cares about her.
Yeah.
But he keeps it hidden. He's like, no, I'm not gonna say.
Well, at the end of the second episode, when she cuts her hair, spoilers, we're gonna talk about it. But when she cuts her hair, he says it looks nice, but right then the waves crashed against the hull and she didn't hear him.
Oh, what do you think of that haircut though? Now that you brought it up, of her haircut.
Look, man, I don't care.
You don't care
what haircut a woman has. I like all types of them. I like short hair. I like long hair. I'm not picky.
Okay.
It's not my place to judge a woman for how they want to style their hair.
Yeah.
I don't even have any hair. How can I say anything?
Well, what did you prefer? Like I'm glad you gave us that info, but did you like it with the long hair? Or did you like it with the short hair?
I can't say because I like her both.
Okay, that's all you gotta say.
Okay. I think she looks more dainty and ladylike with long hair, but I like my tomboys too. So, short hair is fine by me.
All right. That's
Don't judge me.
I'm not judging you, bro.
What do you like, huh?
I like it with the long hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So now she doesn't catch your fancy now.
Oh my god. I mean, she still has her bubbly personality, but it's just like I'm just like, damn, I miss the long hair. But like it's just,
well, the good thing about hair is it can always grow back.
that is true.
Cheese.
All right. Except for me. But
all right, let's get
I've
back
accepted
to
that.
Let's get back to the stories.
Oh yeah. No. But like,
went on a bit of a tangent there. Thanks, Omar.
You're welcome, man. But in episode 2, they really revealed the whole what she's going after, what got literally dumped on her.
Yeah, I guess they have a mystery now that we don't even know either too. The whole glass thing.
Yeah, the whole glass stone.
So for starters, when we first got introduced to them, we found out that these samurai people are like the keepers, the protectors of like the secret service almost for this royal family.
Yeah.
And they've been protecting this family for hundreds of years, and they would do anything for this family. So they have a mystery, which was her father, who passed away. We saw at the very beginning of episode 1. He had a little glass thing, and he said, "Protect it with your life," basically. And they're trying to figure out the importance of this little glass thing. And because they don't know it, they were like, "We have to capture Fena because she's his daughter, and she'll give us the answers." Unfortunately, she doesn't know squat about it, so she's just sitting there like, I have to figure this out.
She also has a little bit of amnesia, I think, right?
Yeah, I feel because there was a part in episode 2 where like she remembered what her father told them, but like she was always trying to forget it. She was like,
she said that
Eden.
That was like her worst moment. She didn't want to remember anymore. So she probably had like trauma and repressed it.
Never mind. Yeah, she like blurred it out.
Yeah, she blocked it, so she's trying to like uncover that. But like, yeah, the whole getting to Eden part was like interesting. It's like, oh, okay.
So now we have a location and a mystery of this glass thingy.
And she's like, "Well, I have to go and do that."
Oh, you know what was funny? So Omar was surprised about the ship.
Oh yeah, I was very dumbfounded, I guess, of what their transportation choice was. So it was like a submarine. I was like, what? Excuse me?
No, it's just an iron ship, bro.
It's just an iron ship, you sure?
Yeah, it's just an iron ship. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's a submarine.
But it looked like a straight up submarine, though, right?
Because it was all metal. Could have been just a ship in Mario 64.
All right, I'll take your word on that one, but I feel like
I don't know either, but that's just my guess. Don't pin me on that.
But Omar was picturing like an actual boat ship, you know?
Yeah,
like an actual
pirate ship,
like a ship that Columbus would have been on.
Yeah, like you know, like Jack Sparrow, the Black Pearl.
Yeah. I was picturing that too. I wasn't picturing something so modern. Because it's pirates, man. I expect like old golden age of piracy, like 1600s.
I guess maybe this is a samurai ship.
A samurai ship? Yeah, maybe.
Since they're not actual pirates.
Yeah.
True. And then in this episode, we got to meet up.
I'm just wondering when she's gonna get her pirate getup that we're seeing in the cover, promotional image.
Yeah.
Because right now she's still wearing her dress that she wore.
Yeah.
Hopefully she won't take it as long as some other character in our list of animes.
The characters are interesting. I enjoy them.
Yeah, I was about to say like we got introduced to our rest of our ninjas,
the cast,
the samurais.
I love the dialogue, like the way the characters interact with each other, especially Karen with everyone else. Like when she was getting interrupted by everyone, and when Fena kept leaving during the first scene while she was trying to show her around the island, she was like, "What?"
Okay, whatever.
and then the two twins, their interaction legitimately made me laugh. They're like running around and they're like, "Oh, she's cute," and then they just run around all over the place. Yeah, that was funny.
They look like a bunch of siblings, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like you could tell how comfortable everyone's around each other, and like the chemistry they have right off the bat.
Oh, the bow part was pretty funny too.
Oh, Fena shooting the bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's like who's this beautiful man shooting his arrows?
Oh, I know, right? Just straight up like posing nicely and stuff, like showing off his tour. I'm like, oh, okay, calm down, bro.
Calm down, bro.
You're not
and then he does the reach around help out move on her, and she's like, oh
Slick
no, whatever will I do?
God.
and then he basically shot the arrow for her, and she's like, "Oh, I did it. Did you see that? What do you think?"
Oh, that was a cute moment where she was like, "Whoosh."
The hand movement.
Whoosh.
Yeah. I did the whoosh.
And they're like, "What is this? What is she talking about?"
Like, you don't judge.
And they do it too, man. That was hilarious.
Nah, yeah, that was cute. That was a very cute moment.
The characters are really cute in this show. They're, like I said, they're very Disney-esque. Even like the shenanigans the samurais were getting up to were like Disney-esque.
Oh, especially the dog.
Oh yeah, the dog that continued with her pet at this point.
Yeah.
And then I guess we're not getting the knights together.
No,
I guess
they stayed behind.
they stayed behind, and they're crying too, man. They're like, no.
They've done enough.
I miss Otto already.
They got her there.
But yeah, that basically wraps up the first and second episode. Very great start.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The art style, of course. It has the what do you call it? It gave me the same vibes as the art, the eyes and stuff like that. The shape of Psychopaths.
Okay.
Yeah,
the art style.
It's by the same production.
Yeah.
By IG, so
But
I would imagine they're the same.
Yeah. I give this show like so far a 7.
7?
Yeah, 7.5.
Okay. Nice. What about you, Josh?
For a good start.
I think it's a pretty good start. It's not super deep or anything. It's not like probably isn't going to be like this crazy, you know, like make you think about life story, but it's fun. It's a fun little adventure so far. I think it's moving a tad too quickly for 2 episodes, but I have high hopes. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. I also give it a 7.
Okay. I think I agree with both of you guys' points. This is mostly like an adventure kind of anime. See where it goes. Hopefully it doesn't take long like One Piece. But anyways,
It's only 12 episodes. I hope it doesn't decide to be 30 million seasons.
Hopefully we find the Eden or whatever. Whatever encounters they come across the path of the sea, and just the characters themselves. They're fun to watch, especially our main girl Fena and her lover. But yeah, I think we're gonna go to Vegas, boys, because I'm also giving it a 7.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go to Vegas, boys. Play slots.
Heck yeah, test our luck. But yeah, for first impressions, pretty good start. Leave us a comment. See what you guys think about the Fena, and if you were actually watch it live on Adult Swim. I'm curious. And with that, we move on to our regular schedule programming with What If Episode 2, the Star-Lord episode of the What If universe. And
this one seems kind of random, not gonna lie.
You know what's crazy? That this Star-Lord literally completely changed history.
Yes, as you don't know, if you haven't watched the episode, Chadwick Boseman, aka T'Challa, is Star-Lord in this What If scenario.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Yes, R.I.P.
This episode's actually dedicated to him. If you watch the end credits, they say that. So
yeah. So far, his final performance as T'Challa, it was a good send off to him. He did a great job recurring that role. And
he didn't recur, man.
Well,
he was Star-Lord.
Well, as T'Challa.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no.
He was still T'Challa.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
He was just T'Challa as Star-Lord.
As Star-Lord, yeah.
Well, I didn't say Black Panther, bro.
Oh, okay. My bad. Whoops.
And it's funny how they started off with like the guard that Star-Lord just beat up in the first Guardian of the Galaxy. He ended up being a recurring character for T'Challa.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, interesting. He was very much of a fanboy.
He's a fanboy, dude. He's like, man, I love Star-Lord. Star-Lord's so cool.
Yeah, because and I guess in this universe, Star-Lord is more of a, like they said, a Robin Hood.
Yeah, Robin Hood-esque scavengers, ravagers.
Compared to
he's not as like hated, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one, okay, can I just let's address the elephant in the room here. Yeah, in the old Guardians of the Galaxy, we got a lot of cool, fun characters that are like our main posse, you know. Got the raccoon guy, got Groot, and this one we have Thanos, baby. Oh yeah, he's part of the posse, straight up Thanos.
Hey man, he changed his mind.
Yeah, he changed him. Just having a conversation with him.
Sometimes just a conversation is all that's needed.
Yeah, man, he got to him, man.
Yeah, it's very cool to see. You know, if Thanos would have talked to T'Challa in the first place, he would not have that.
It's so funny.
And it's funny they do mention it throughout the episode. He's like, I don't know, Thanos. That sounds very genocide-esque, man. That sounds like a good
And then
idea.
he's like, shut up, man.
Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm with T'Challa now, so it's all good.
Yeah, he was throwing his ideas pretty much.
Yeah,
that was pretty funny.
And then we see a Gamora.
It's just not Gamora.
What's her sister? Damn, I'm forgetting the name already. But like, she's also turning new leaf. She looks better. She looks great.
She's a good guy.
Yeah, we're all good guys. The Ravagers is good guys. So, what was the Arrow guy's name? Damn, I'm forgetting names now.
Damn. I'm not sure.
Windu?
Start with a
Windu.
Y.
Is Windu.
No, it's not Windu. That's the freaking Star Wars.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Dude, it's Yondu.
Yondu, thank you. Could have saved me earlier. Yeah, Yondu, you know, he also turned to a new leaf instead of like in Guardians of the Galaxies 2 where he turned into a leaf at the end. But yeah, this is if you've seen both Guardians of the Galaxy and Black Panther, it's a mix of that.
Kind of turned out better.
Kind of weird, but it's alright.
Hey man, that's the point of the show. It's just like throwing a weird scenario.
Well, very weird scenario.
It kind of turned out good since Thanos ain't the bad guy.
Yeah, Thanos not the bad guy.
Thanos, man.
Yeah,
he's a good guy. He turned over a new leaf.
Good guy, you know.
And I liked in this one they turned the collector, the actual like bad guy, because he's
the
always
villain. Yeah,
he's always been the villain, like because. Like not in the movies though, like in cinematic universe, he's just a guy that likes to collecting things. But like in this one, they made him to a real villain. I was like, all right, cool. I respect that, and we get to see more of his collection live in action.
No, and
the duck,
and they went after him at the end too.
Yeah, they did. They turned on him. Hey man, T'Challa, he has his words, man. I always feel inspired when I hear him talk too.
And then it was kind of dangerous at the end where Peter meets his dad.
Oh yeah, that was an interesting twist because you know, since they didn't solve that problem in that timeline, yeah, that God being is on the loose and his plan's still revealing itself.
And pretty much if he would have been Star-Lord, I mean, he would have been gone, but he found him pretty easily in the planet because he went to that planet pretty much.
Yeah, and he just wasn't doing anything.
Yeah. So
he was just there. He was just working at Dairy Queen.
I wonder if they're gonna do a follow up to that, or that was just it.
I think that's it.
Just like
I think that's it. I think it's just what if, man.
Yeah, he questioned. Oh, he was talking at the end, pretty much saying that might have been the end.
Yeah. I would love to see like a follow up to that, but like obviously
we got to see the rest of the heroes.
Yeah, we got to see the other scenarios what happens. But it was entertaining, man. I enjoyed like last episode of What If. It's very entertaining. Just to throw scenarios. It's like when you're at your friend's house and you're like, man, what if the Hulk was there or something like that? Oh, what if Spider-Man was like with the Avengers, the first movie? It would have been so easy because he's in New York, you know.
Yeah,
you know, stuff like
that. Yeah, that's what the show. It's goofy. Like this show's just goofy, but it's animated really beautifully, and then you know it has interesting ideas and stuff. It's just to like think, to ponder on.
Yeah.
Creating new scenarios, you know.
And it's like very fan service of all the people that kept up with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that's cool. It's cool to see. And with that, we move. I think we'd like to move on to our next anime. We have How Realistic Hero Rebuild the Kingdom, episode 8. Oh man, did you?
There's tragedy.
Yes, but before
there's tragedy amongst us.
Yes, how?
Finally, there's some form of opposition from this anime, dude. Everything's been working out perfectly. Soma's literally the daddy of every single person. He has a harem, but now he has to deal with death.
Death with natural disasters,
destruction.
And destruction. But before that, we get to learn about world building.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, I was like, wait, that's how you create road with lava and what was it? Lava and lemon?
That's just Roman concrete. That's not like regular concrete.
Yeah. So
it was strange. I was like, wait, what?
Interesting lesson on that. How does anime likes to throw in little lessons here and there? But the meat and potatoes basically
the forces against them.
The dark elves had a natural disaster landslide.
No, the forest is against them. They always protected them.
My bad. The forest gods are attacking.
Yeah. And they don't know why.
They hate them because they were gonna thin the forest out, and they didn't like that.
No, the gods did not like that at all.
Exactly.
This is not laughing matter. I don't know why you're laughing at the tragedy that happened here. 100 people died.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then but hey, our MC came quick thinking. He was like, hey, I got these.
He came and then he was searching for them, and then he had his little mice to go searching for them, and then he found a mangled body and threw up.
Yes, nice.
This is his first time seeing death.
Yeah, man.
First time seeing death, man.
It's tough.
But he also saved someone too, so he's sick.
Save some kid under a tree trunk, bro. I thought that person was dead.
I thought it was dead.
Yeah.
Wait, it was alive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh damn. that kid's strong then. That tree was literally on top of him.
Literally.
I don't think you could survive from a tree.
Hey man, Gugu did it with the log.
Okay. Don't talk about him, man.
I'm sorry.
His pain.
You wild, bro.
Sorry. I'm being a savage to this podcast.
You are a savage sometimes. He says some savage things once in a while, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. But
okay, I forgive you.
I hope I get.
I don't.
But yeah, Aisha's sad. She's crying, and I don't like seeing her cry.
He's sad. I was just, you know what? I was screaming the entire time. You know what I scream a lot of the times while watching anime? What? Whenever I see the stupid ass main character with the girl that likes him, and I'm like, just hug her, dude. Just hug her. And they never do it.
Never.
I don't think I've ever seen an anime where they actually hug each other. Like when it's like realistic. The dense MC is always like,
oh no, I could have done better.
I don't know if she would like that. And here I'm just like, man, I don't know if it was just too hard to animate because the animation this episode was crap.
Oh yeah,
but
like the shot with like the horses and like there was that dragon pig, whatever.
My gosh, it was so bad.
They spent time on the dragon pig over the horses.
I know.
It was so bad, this animation, so I'm like, did they just not want to animate a hug? Is that, like, I can understand.
Oh, you know what?
Because...
You know what?
No. The thing that pisses me off sometimes is when this... Well, I said this on the last episodes where we just see them having a conversation and all you just see is their mouth moving and that's it.
Yeah, like their whole body just stands like still as a board. Yeah. No one has any like personality when they talk or anything.
Nope.
It's just Soma standing there with zero drip.
Yes.
Looking like the most boring MC I've ever seen in my life.
I feel like I swear to God, Josh, we're gonna get his drip at the last episode. He's gonna.
No, he's gonna get. He has no drip, dude. His girlfriend there, Alicia, has drip up the ass. So much drip.
Oh my God.
Drippy as hell. Aisha's drippy as hell. And he's got no drip. No. He's got a shirt.
Nope. And it's
I'm like, dude.
And it sucks because he's making his army have no drip as well. And I'm just like, come on, man.
He's like, I want to have the most boring kingdom in history. Like, do you see all the other like warlords or whatever?
Yeah.
The other like leaders, they're dripped out.
They are sure.
And this guy just looks like a lame-o.
But yeah,
He's like a loser.
But yeah, how this.
If I served underneath him, I would start an uprising.
Yeah, but
just because of his zero drip.
Yeah.
Hey, continue, please. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the episode ends kind of a bit sour. Like he can't do everything and all that stuff, and we'll see how our king does on the next episode. See if he gets out, if he finds a solution to his problems, which unrealistically you can't.
Yeah, you can't save everyone.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see.
Be a fool if he thought he could save everyone. Dummy.
Can't do everything. Anyways, with that, we move on to our next anime. We have Tsukimichi, Moonlit Fantasy, episode 7. And we go back to the trading company. And because we don't get no explanation of what happened last episode. We go back to the trading company and how we're going to solve this curse that the CEO of this company is going through. He's like, oh man.
His wife and his children are little demon people.
Little zombie creatures.
Yeah. Little goblin creatures.
Yeah, they look ugly.
Man, they ugly.
Yeah, they were ugly. But
but he has a plan, okay? And they tried to have our CEO guy administer it. He failed because he's weak sauce. But our MC here is like, I'll handle it, no problem, dude. Yeah. I got it. I know how to fight. He's like, level 1 scrub? How can he do that? It's just like, just watch me, dude. I killed all those bugs with the eyes.
It was funny too, because he gets to see his wife getting slammed. Yeah. The daughter's getting slammed.
Dude, he gets to see his wife just get like armbarred on the ground.
Yeah, man.
And then they have to force it down her throat. Yeah, man. It's quite violent. A very violent encounter.
My man knows judo, bro. Judo.
Where did he learn judo? I don't know. He's like 14.
Hey man, learned it from his sister apparently. So you know what, MC Powers, you know.
MC Powers, he's main character syndrome.
Yep, and the potion that he ends up making, you know, works. It cures them. Happy day for for a CEO guy. But there's also another problem brewing with.
Well, he was the cause of problem.
Yes, with what's his name? Hazel? Was it Hazel? I don't know. This silver guy.
I don't know, dude. Don't remember.
Random adventurer who had beef with like our gang.
Well, beef with the company too.
Oh yes, the company that he helped.
He just has beef, and he's like, "How dare you help them? I'm gonna beat you up because you guys are only 3 people," and he's like, "Okay, hey Mio, you wanna get to make some quick money?" She's like, "Sure, whatever." Yeah, and then Tomoe beats them all up, and just like it's a massacre.
Yeah, it was funny because Mio just sit out, you know. I was like, oh,
she just sits over there, and then he's like, "Thank you for doing that, because otherwise it would cause another destruction of the entire city."
Funny. The district. I was like, good thing you sat down. We don't have to deal with destroying the whole entire the whole location.
Yeah. And it was interesting, the outcome of it, of like, you know, obviously they beat them up and no challenge. Like there's no challenge for our MCs. And
I guess I don't know. So the villain pretty much got this medicine from the doctor itself. It was supposed to be sleep. It was a medicine.
Yeah, the witch doctor, right?
Yeah. To put the daughters and the wife to sleep.
But it ended up being like a whole curse thingy.
Yeah.
But then also like the trading company itself, they're trying to do some shady tactics.
That too. Against our MC.
Tomoe found out, you know, being a slide samurai, I guess.
Slide samurai, yep. Another samurai.
And
wait, I forgot that part. What'd they do again? Remind me.
Because Hazel, he cares about the orphanage. Remember the whole orphanage thing?
Yeah.
So that's why Tamori, she doesn't kill him or whatever, and she goes back to him. It's like, hey, I respect your ideals and stuff like that. So I want you to be my spy of like this area.
You gonna be my dog?
Yeah, basically, because there's some secrets that are being kept from all of us, and like they're gonna do some shady stuff. And that was basically it.
Yeah. So they want to see what this company's doing underneath.
Yeah, and especially since our MC guy, he's trying to make his own company, his own trading company. He's like, oh, we can't have that.
Oh yeah, and he needs to know the competition,
Yeah, we gotta cut the competition, bro. Yeah, can't have that.
Because it was crazy too in the beginning of the episode that we're dealing with the guy.
Yeah,
and they
straight up. I think it was the witch doctor, right?
Is it? Yeah, I think so.
Old little dude.
Yeah.
They straight up killed them. So that
dang.
Ruthless company. That's a company in a nutshell, right?
Sounds like a
cutthroat. But yeah, that was basically Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy, and they set up for the next episode. So we'll see what happens after that. With that, we move on to what would have been the next anime. The Great Jahy would not be defeated, but unfortunately, it was delayed this week. We won't
because of tennis.
Because of tennis for Japan. So that's not happening this week. So if you're looking for Jahy, sorry.
I'm sorry, but her shenanigans will have to wait till next week because I was looking forward to her shenanigans as well. I'm looking forward to her not admitting that she's poor. Yeah. I'm looking forward to her working at the bar, and
so
not finding any mana crystals because she sucks.
Yes, so look forward next week for more shenanigans for her. But speaking of shenanigans, our favorite anime of shenanigans, Girlfriend, episode 8.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, this was just. I felt like I was having a psychotic meltdown while watching this episode. Like, genuinely, just seeing they're just in the middle of class and they're screaming at each other.
Yup.
And everyone's just like the teacher's like looking at them and just like, and our MC is like actually like has issues.
Yes.
Mentally.
I think I
because he can't pick up on anything that ever happens, and he's really dumb, and there's too much in this episode to dive into. This episode is just a mess of epic proportions.
Yes.
This is another Saki episode, so you know it's amazing because she's amazing. She's the best character in the show. She's just crazy.
Yeah, man.
And irrational in every possible way.
She was not gonna have our MC 3-timer, bro. There was no way in hell.
No way, man. No way.
But Mila is like not having it. She's like, yes, I'm a slut. Let's do this. I want all the attention. And she's like, no. Like, get your fake boobs out of here.
Get your fake boobs over here. And then they run away. Boobs. And then Nagisa's like tricks her into coming to the roof. Because she's like, I'm gonna expose your whorish activities on the internet. And she's like, no, that cannot happen. She runs to the roof, no one's there. Yeah. And then Saki's like, okay, you know what? We need to come up with a plan because he's catching on that Milika likes him. So we need to lie to him and say that she's in heat like a freaking animal.
So what did you like about this episode?
Oh man, I like the like Saki had a watch. Then like
that got weird. That got weird. She was like, why am I enjoying this? I'm being NTR'd. She's like, why am I into this? And I'm like, okay, all right.
Bro, like, you could stop this anytime, you know.
You could just walk up, but she's enjoying herself.
Yeah, or like David said, you could just leave. I mean, you gave them permission to do all that crap.
She was into it, man.
She was, obviously, because the blue hair girl, she loves her too. She's like, yes, do it. God, this anime.
This episode.
Yeah, man. Like I remember saying in the first episode, it's the plot of a hentai, man.
again, but Saki just makes the show, man. She just makes it.
Yeah, Saki is a character that kind of puts everything glued together. Her reactions and the shenanigans she puts herself in, it's hilarious.
Hilarious.
No one has any. They're all dumb.
No, yeah,
they're all thicker than oatmeal, dude.
Thicker than
like
oatmeal.
Seriously, they're molasses when it comes to their brain capacity. Their IQ is like 20, all of them.
Yeah, so
that's the point. That's what makes it funny.
That is the point. That's what's great about this delicious anime.
Delicious. I don't know if I call it delicious. But I call it something.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see what our two-timing. If our two-timing MC become a three-timing MC, I'm
three-timing, four-timing, five-timing. It's okay. They will never leave him.
They'll never leave him.
No, you mean that he'll never do anything.
He'll never do anything because he's like, he needs to be fair, right?
Yes.
The only way he could ever do anything is if they all do it together.
Yeah, which he wants.
Which he wants, but they're like, I don't want that. But then he's like, I'll never do it with separate because it makes the other one jealous.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I need the other one to look.
Don't 2-time or 3-time. That's the moral of the story.
There's no morals here.
There's no morals. It's just a mess.
No, don't look for morals in this show. Just watch it for the pure fire that it is.
The pure cringe.
Yes.
Cringe epicness.
Yes. And I think with that, move on to our next anime. The Dungeon of Black Company, episode 7. Oh, I didn't control myself.
Jeez. Finally,
our conclusion to the future arc that we were
finally we're out of the future.
Yes, but we got a lot of things that were like
pretty much what happened towards the future. Like the end cutoff is pretty much we were trying to prevent what happened to the future. That's pretty much it.
What cutoff? Oh, when he actually went to the future?
No, well, yeah.
Oh, okay,
the whole future thing was just for him to know that, hey, we got to prevent all of this.
Yeah, because we find out that Rin has a sister.
Yep.
But more importantly, companies are bad.
Yeah.
Corporations are really evil.
Yeah,
especially this one.
You should never trust a corporation because they're going to take over the entire world.
Sounds realistic to me.
Sounds like a commentary on modern day life.
Like this company sounded like Skynet, bro.
But yeah, so the owner of the company that he was working for is the chick, that one. She's evil, and we have to take her down before she becomes. She knows where the portal thing is at. Before
she finds the secret ancient magic.
I just like how the girl gave him a choice.
Yeah,
like
he had
Matrix
an option.
style. Freaking red door or blue door, and I'm like,
and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna save the world."
Yeah, I'm just like, come on, anime. We're like 7
episodes in. then he just when he goes back into the regular world, he just sucks again, dude. He's just dookie.
Because I think he's still like on his high horse when he was in the future, and he's like, I don't need to pay no debt.
No, dude, he's dookie, man. He has to live with the girl, and he's like,
yeah, that's a
hated by
bonus.
Everyone. And he's still wearing his big. See, Ninomiya has all the drip. If only someone has some of that drip.
Yeah, he does.
Ninomiya has hella drip.
Yeah. Sure. But like, hey man, him moving in with that girl is an upgrade. Honestly.
Yeah, man. He's not alone no more.
He's with the homies.
Yeah. Even though
he still has Ranga.
Yeah. And he got a job.
He got a job as a maid.
Yeah.
As a maid. No one knows that it's a boy.
Nope.
It's like, who's this pretty little girl? All the older gentlemen are creeping on him.
Yep. Oh man, I feel sorry for everyone that says that.
At least he has a job, right?
Yeah. At least he has a job, man.
At least he got a job.
Our MC still hasn't had one though.
Still hasn't gone back to work in the dungeon.
That was one.
No, I think he's fired.
No, he's fired from the dungeon.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's not part of that company.
She fired him. She brought him in and was like, "Dude, you suck. You have so much debt."
And then plus you got the dragon thing to attack us. You know how much that affected the company.
Then why he goes back in?
He's going on his own.
Oh, this is like the actual black company with the ants and stuff. I'm guessing.
I guess, yeah.
Like yeah, that's how the episode ended. Like he goes.
Yeah,
back.
but he's not part of the company no more.
Oh, okay.
No, he's just there to prevent the company.
Pretty much, he's trying.
He's not getting paid.
Oh, gotcha. I thought he was still with the company. Yeah, I must have missed that. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that was episode 7. Thank God we're out of the future and we're back. We're
back with the squad.
Now the full squad's here and Ren's adorable as ever. and it had they gave us a cute ending this week with like those the two of them dancing.
Yeah, that was nice. I actually watched the entire ED because I thought it was cute.
Yeah, it was very cute. Very cute.
Both of the sisters
dancing. So if you skip the ending, y'all go back and watch that.
Yeah, just pull it up right now. Do it.
Leave a comment.
Pause the video and do it, and then leave a comment when you're finished.
And if you saw it, then leave a comment. Jeez.
And with that, we have on to our next anime. We have The Duke of Death and His Maid, episode 7. And I like how the episode the title of the episode right off the bat says just like ordinary things happening around the mansion and stuff.
Yeah, it's a good filler episode. Like it's like the perfect filler episode because it's just like we just got through, talking about the curse and going to the witch's Sabbath and stuff like that, and we need a break. We need some more lovely romance shenanigans.
Yeah,
kind of. They were still doing the curse thing, but it was funny over the stuff they had to do. Like they went to the library.
Yeah, the pot was hilarious. The pot.
The
was
pot.
So
yeah. I love how it just had reactions. It was like, oh my god, don't look at me.
It had reactions to being called like. It blushed and I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
And like when you whisper things in its ear, it reacts certain ways and it heats up.
It's funny too because you just see the Duke himself also doing those same emotions too.
So if anything,
like
if anything, the Duke was mimicking the pot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was basically this episode was just like, oh, let's try to break your curse, but just like let's do a whole bunch of different stuff that have the word curse in it, and see if one of those works.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show how Alice is really trying to break this curse for the Duke, and like how much she really loves for him, and
she cares so much about it. Like she's doing all this goofy stuff for him. Like she went out and she bought a stupid pot. she gets she goes researching by herself, trying to look for a way. I don't know. I just find the relationship so endearing and adorable.
I think later on is the whole him knocking down the pot of flowers or whatever that was in that pot, and the butler gets all mad. He comes out like a horror film out of the window with his axe, and he starts gunning out of that room into the closet.
Also, we have to talk about the composer, man. The composer ghost guy.
Oh, that was funny too.
That scene was insane.
He's
the composer's like hitting on Alice, and he's like, she doesn't hear me. It's okay. I can say all these stuff. I can go and look up her skirt and everything. And then Alice just like punches him in the face.
All right, you're pushing it too far. I was like, we were making him jealous, and now you're going way too far.
Oh, it's
now you're going way too far.
The naughty wins back at it again. Freaking Alice. And then like how he basically released the curse from the composer.
Yeah, he instead of his curse, he did it for the composer's curse. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that was not the purpose. So yeah,
that was not the purpose.
That was cute. But I think my favorite part of the episode was the whole again with the whole Alice in Wonderland references of them going to the book trying to get the rabbit. But
we had a similar episode with the dungeon Black Company. Yeah,
same thing.
Yeah.
What's with Alice in Wonderland? They really love Alice.
I don't know. It was just weird. I was like, what's going on here?
Iconic story, man.
I guess so. Yeah.
But I like in this one they didn't like screw the rabbit. This is a dream, but I could touch Alice.
They just spend time with each other, and they're going to kiss, and then the fairy's like, nah. Yeah, Alice. Screw off, dude.
Pretty much having their fun, like a date, an actual date.
Yeah, an actual date with each other.
They're like holding hands and stuff. It's so cute.
It's funny at the end. He's upset. He's like, damn, I woke up.
And the wise words of Nelly. It was only just a dream.
And then he tries to go back into the dream. Like, we've all had that, man.
Yeah.
We had a good dream, and then we wake up and we're like, oh crap, it's just a dream.
I can't go back to it.
It's not gonna happen.
Damn. But she got to witness it, so she was still asleep.
Yeah.
So that was touching. It was beautiful ending for that episode.
Oh, you know what else was funny too? That whole like he was still senile butler kind of thing.
Yeah, and he was just like he pretended to be Alice. And he was like, oh, hi, Alice. And he's like, what's going on?
Where's the Duke?
Oh, good. It's hilarious. And I think with that, we move on to our next anime. We have Life Lessons of Uramichi-Oniisan, episode 7. And man,
that guy's so dumb.
Which one?
The director, the purple hair dude.
Iketeru dude. He doesn't know how to.
He doesn't know how to.
He gets anxiety with scissors.
I'm like, oh my god, you have a mind of a
He's
child.
sitting here and he's like, I don't know how to do it.
I can't stay in character. I can't do it.
My acting, no.
And I like how
but like the smallest things, man.
It's funny because as soon as they teach him, he's like a prodigy with everything.
Yeah.
They just need to teach him how to do it. He just doesn't know how to do it.
Hey man,
did he not go to school?
I don't think he did.
Homeschool.
He has the humor of like a 2-year-old. He likes to pee joke.
What was it?
Ding dong.
Ding dong. Yeah.
Ding dong. This one, yeah.
Ding dong.
On his fight between his sisters.
Oh my god, that was so.
It was so serious, bro.
Dude, the dumbest fight.
My man literally walked into the corner, didn't even care.
Yeah, he walks in. He's
so
like, "I'm sorry, I had a fight." She's like, "What are you talking about?"
I was like, "Was that really a fight?"
Dude, I like Uramichi throughout this episode because he was always like, he didn't like it at all. He was like, "Nope."
Oh, with the whole episode, they came up with
before that. Yeah. The whole creating the episode because the director himself is like,
"Oh, it was on writer's block, bro."
A writer's block, yeah. I can't think of anything.
Anything.
That's funny.
Yeah, then they're telling each other about their dreams.
Yeah.
And
yo, that buddy I got shafted, man. I was like, yeah, so my dream was like, oh, that sounds boring already. Let's just skip to the next guy.
Go to the next one.
Like, what the hell, bro?
He goes to all of them, and then, of course, the one that gets picked is just the purple hair dude.
The best one was the horror one.
Oh,
the best one.
Oh, the bear?
Yeah.
Blonde dude was he was what do you call it?
Oh yeah, that's what
he was scared.
Oh yeah,
he was terrified.
He was shaking in his boots, man.
So was the director, man. That's
horrible, terrifying story.
Yeah, him too, because he was shaking.
He was like, all right, well, what's next? And then obviously Uramichi had the best dream ever about.
Oh jeez.
There's no condiments.
About the miso sauce be running out in the whole entire world.
There's no wasabi in any restaurant. Excuse me.
He's like, this is the worst nightmare I've ever had in my life.
He was like, yeah, that's our ticket idea. That's
our ticket idea.
That's our winner.
No, it was, and also the dog thing too, no?
The dog thing?
Oh no, never mind.
Oh, that dog was always weird, man.
No, the dog story he came up with, that he loved his dog, the purple hair dude.
Oh, that one, yeah. That he said, I had a dream that I was petting my dog and playing with my dog, and that was it.
Yeah. That guy's so weird, man.
He added that part.
He is so weird, man. But I love him, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Like I said,
to become my favorite.
Like I said,
He actually is.
It's part of Omar too, man. They're both man child.
Hey.
Wow, that was kind of uncalled for.
Yeah, shots fired, bro.
Bang bang.
Shots
then.
fired.
Bang,
Cruel
bang.
and unusual punishment.
Yeah, bro. I don't laugh at that ding dongs, bro.
You were laughing every single time they say it.
Hey, it's because I like the way he laughed, bro.
Yeah,
Every
sure.
time.
Yeah, it's true. The way Mamoru Miyano, who's the voice actor, laughs at that is hilarious. He just like does this little giggle.
It sounds so genuine. Oh man. Oh, but they make that damn episode, and it's just.
Oh, and our Uramichi, bro. They laugh at him throughout the whole.
Cause you saw his costume, bro.
Yeah, his costume sucks. And they were just laughing at him, being
He couldn't choose it,
the whole
man.
episode.
I feel sorry for him.
The cats couldn't even rehearse because of how funny he looked.
Even the kids were
And then
scared.
on air, they're like laughing at it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, hopefully this is just a one-off.
The kids were scared of him. Like, why is he wearing that?
What the hell is that?
And you just
I
see
would
Uramichi.
be the same way if I was a 5-year-old kid on this show.
For real. Speaking of these kids, man, god damn. I don't know why Uramichi decided to give life lessons with these kids.
You got the title, bro.
like not only did he give life lessons to the kid, but it was also to the co-star what his problems were. Like,
Oh my jeez.
like sometimes you just gotta apologize even though you didn't do anything wrong. That's life. Like, wow.
That's life.
Yeah, put your pride back there, and pretty much say you're sorry.
Yeah, even though you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
So many people could learn from that I know.
but it's so funny at the end because when he actually goes back home because he got kicked out of home.
Yeah, well,
for that.
His sister. Right?
Yeah, and she doesn't even remember what happened.
She was like, "What? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?"
He's like,
because she was the one being super unreasonable. She was like, "I'm gonna leave the house."
Yeah, over a damn cat video.
A stupid cat video that's like Doremi or Roremi or whatever.
Oh man,
What's the cat saying? I don't know. Who cares? The stupid cat.
Oh my god, dude. But yeah, you're right, David. He did give a life lesson in this episode.
To his co-star.
Yeah,
especially.
And to the kids.
And the kids, yes.
Great episode, and
I just like I said earlier, just like Uramichi's eyes. They were like black dots.
Yep.
Every little
dead inside.
Yeah, dead inside every time he saw everyone else this episode.
God. Poor man.
Yep.
And with that.
Oh no, but at the end, he hanged out with the homies.
Yeah, and then he found out the worst thing ever.
Oh.
that segment's going on. It's gonna keep going. It's #1 hit.
Yeah, the whole ninja thing is gonna continue.
Oh god, poor him.
Oh, when he went in the street.
Oh, with the kid
and the mom.
Yeah.
And
like she was straight up roasting him,
yeah,
bro. Like what the
he's
hell?
Getting roasted. That was funny too.
Uncalled for, bro. That little girl.
Yo, he's always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, I feel like it's the same people too. I think it's the same mom and kid.
Poor Michi.
Oh
god. And I think with that we move on to our next anime. The Idaten Deities episode.
What episode are we on, Josh?
I think it's 5.
6.
Oh, 6.
Episode 6.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it is.
If I'm wrong, we'll correct it either way.
Yeah.
But yes, this one's about what's gonna be in the seal. The demons is. If we pop that seal open, will it be a bunch of dead demons?
Because they can't survive 800 years without food and water.
Yeah, so they were pretty much theorizing on what the seal is, like why is it been close for this long, and how long are they alive in there?
How are we gonna unlock it?
Yeah,
because they're very curious.
Yeah, they don't know whether it's dead inside or they're alive. They speculate as in they're pretty much dead in there.
Yeah, it was an interesting concept.
Yeah, but you don't want to release them if they somehow are still alive, and then you're in trouble.
Hey, but these young deities, they don't know that, bro. They're curious. They're like, yeah, let's just crack that thing open, you know?
Crack that baby open.
Yeah, Rin is not teaching them.
No,
apparently
not at all. She's too busy guarding.
Clearly not.
Yeah, that's where she's messing up.
Yeah, not teaching these whippersnappers.
Anything, she's really messing up.
And then our kid, our guy who always wants to fight, is not that strong. He kind of sucks.
As you thought.
Yeah, he kind of sucks, dude. It's like a bitch.
It's like a baby, bro.
Wait, who?
It's like a little baby.
Yellow hair?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the kid who's like aggressive and he's like, "Granny, fight me."
Yeah.
He hits like a little baby, man. He's got like 0 pounds behind his punches.
So far,
Yeah.
MC powers don't kick in yet.
But they do kick in later this episode because he learns immediately how to increase his weight to like maximum.
I see what you did there. It kicks in.
Especially Goofy helps him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Goofy feet. I mean, goofy shoes.
Goofy shoes.
Yeah, clown shoes, man.
Clown shoes.
He kicks him with the clown shoes and boots him to the other side of the planet.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was intense.
We got a lot of weird stuff happening with our succubus character.
Meikyuu?
Yeah, that was really funny actually, because she was just like doing weird stuff, and then she was like, "I need to go to the bathroom." It's like, what are you really doing in there? And then she just says it, and it bleeps it out.
Yes, or sexual.
And then she comes back and she's super serious because
she released
post clarity.
Yeah.
Jeez.
This girl's so sexual.
She's like the best demon, dude.
Oh, yeah, because she's also the smartest, apparently.
She's also the smartest for no reason. Literally no reason at all. It's literally a fluke.
Yeah. It happened random. But yeah, I think they're finally gonna mobilize and move. They're on attack.
Yeah, because apparently
and one of our strong demons, Brandy, she doesn't want to die, and she knows she's gonna die, so she's been trying to avoid fighting.
Yeah.
Even though she's like the strongest out of all of them.
The thing is that I guess there's more demons, even though we don't know most of them.
Yeah, I think there's more, but
they don't say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just like, son, other son, and daughter, go get these people so they could come and help.
And they all picked their crushes, or their lovers, or whatever.
Damn, at a point she was literally gonna try to murder her kids because they were making fun of her.
Yeah,
I was like, damn,
for being a mom.
Like, jeez, man.
But like, yeah, it's getting interesting though, because there's more demons. Clearly there's demons everywhere.
Yeah.
And clearly the strongest ones can't handle the gods, so what are they gonna do? I don't know. Throw Brandy at them, throw Meikyuu at them, see what happens, I guess.
No, it's too early for Meikyuu, man.
Too early for Meikyuu.
Too early for Meikyuu, yeah.
She's waiting for the moment to fight
we need more Meikyuu.
Rin.
We need more Meikyuu moments.
I guess
we do, man.
Jeez.
Post nut clarity moments, please.
And then we also get our nun again for some reason.
Do we?
Yeah, she's still talking about God and how God is gonna save everyone. And then it flashes to the church, where the church is like brainwashing everyone. And then the actual MCs come in and bust in, like, we are gods.
We are gods.
Thank you very much.
And we're not gonna save you.
Because you guys suck.
Wait, what were they there for? I don't even remember.
They just took I think they just went to crash the party, basically, because he said, hey, I'm bored here. Come on, Paula, let's go to this place. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they were training.
Yeah, they were training, and those two hate training, so.
Well, she was training.
Yeah, she actually
a little bit, but not like crazy.
She actually knew how to weigh herself down and up, all that,
controlling her power,
all that good stuff.
Power limit.
And I think with that, we move on to our next anime. Pretty straightforward. The story keeps on continuing rolling, and we'll see. Hopefully, maybe written next episode. Put in some action. I don't know, just spitballing here.
It's gonna be a while.
Yep. And with that, we move on to our next anime. We have, we didn't have it last week, but this week we do. Remake Our Life, episode 7. And
I hate the writer.
The writer of the show, or the writer in the anime?
The writer in the anime.
Oh, okay.
For the
I don't hate him. I just think he's just.
No, he's dumb.
I don't know.
He's dumb.
Yep.
I just think he's like, hey man, I don't like women.
Jeez.
That's his thing.
Dang.
And that comes up later on in the episode, actually, which is kind of funny.
Oh,
that's not me just saying
no,
that.
No, yeah, I'm glad they kind of said that in the anime. But like, come on, man, you have this beautiful childhood friend, like typical anime, you know, it's like childhood friend, like, oh, I don't like her like that. She
comes up to him at the end, and she's like, have like a physical relationship or something, because basically she's like, you guys are a little sus.
Yeah, like y'all a
little sus together.
Y'all way too close. He don't stop talking about you, and I'm kind of jealous. Like honestly.
Honestly, like what is it between you two?
Yeah.
Just spill the beans, bro.
This girl's his fiance is literally throwing herself at him, multiple points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and she doesn't even care. He's literally in the room gonna ask him a question, or MC's literally in the room.
I know, but
she's like ready just to do it right there.
Literally
right in front of him.
Reading the doujin that he's making.
He's literally read the doujins, like, let's do everything that you wrote down, and he's like, no, I must write. Spoken like a true virgin.
and the one thing the reasoning why he's like he doesn't want to do anything like that because of his father, I guess, right?
Daddy problems.
I
don't know, man. That's
because his parents got him into like this arranged marriage. Like he doesn't really like her or whatever.
Well, he doesn't like his dad.
Yeah.
He got to a point where he got mad. He was like, I don't like my dad.
First world problem, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, well, I can understand that because like he knows why she's here. She's here to try to get him back to his family, and he doesn't want to go back.
Yeah, that's not his dream. That's passion.
But like, hey man, if a girl's throwing herself on you, just get some action, bro. Like the doujin can wait, man.
And speaking of girls throwing themselves at them,
we got a competition,
MC, which I found this is a little pet peeve I have right here. Okay, I know our MC, he's doing it. He explains why he's being like, oh, I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
But he explains it because he's trying to maintain a professional atmosphere. But he literally macked all over Shino Aki, and now he's pretending like, oh,
it didn't happen.
Well,
didn't happen.
That was prior to the whole event, man.
Yeah, but still, like, if you're gonna choose, like, there's not even a competition here.
How do you know, man?
If you're gonna choose the girl to be with, it has to be Shinoaki, okay? She's the one. She macked on you first.
Hey, man.
Dude.
Nanako was too busy trying to get ice cream cones to impress him.
Instead, she should have been kissing him.
Yeah, that's not her fault.
Yeah, well, it's not her fault, but she sucks.
Damn, you really hate her.
I don't hate her.
You pushed it too hard. No, you hate her.
He doesn't hate her. I
can't resist that cute little accent, man. I can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, Josh has his girl, and I'm with him with it because she's literally like getting, you know, those viewpoints and the doujin and the sex scenes.
Yeah, she's getting the viewpoint. I love her confidence, man. She doesn't even care. She's like, I'm just gonna make you really uncomfortable here, and you're gonna like it.
There's two types of girls, man. They can't be the same.
That
would be a boring show.
Nanako's like this basic normie, just like,
hey man, people like
cute.
that.
Let me just hug you a little bit. Shinoaki's like, no, I'm gonna go for the kiss. I don't even care.
Yeah,
hey man.
No, I agree with David. Like, there's those two girls have like
They have they have their type of people they like.
They share how they express themselves sexually very differently.
Well, you know what? I understand that, but
we can always love your girl, right?
Team Shinoaki here, so if he doesn't get with her, I'm gonna cry.
No, I agree with you, bro. Especially when they were Christmas shopping together, man. It's beautiful.
They're so cute together, dude. Look, the height difference. Oh my god, it's so cute.
Yeah, they're very cute.
It's adorable.
But we got to hear off with the other side, man. We got to hear how they feel.
I'm the type of guy that I just like seeing multiple girls. The girls, like which one would be the one for him? Because I'm
gonna be honest, I do not like that. No. Just give me one girl, man. That's it, man. I don't like harems, dude. Not a harem.
You're not a two-timer, bro?
I'm not a two-timer. I'm not a three-timer. I'm just a one-timer.
Jeez.
But yeah,
I'm gonna fight you after the podcast, David. We're gonna square up about this.
Why? I'm literally just saying what I think. Like in general, I think.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Of the girls, I agree with you. Hey, I actually don't dislike Nanako.
I don't hate none of the girls. All the girls are nice.
Battle the waifus, bro. It's all good.
I don't care. It's all good. Like I said, all three of the girls are nice in their own ways, man. I'm not like
Nanako had her moments in this episode. Yeah. She hugged him from behind. That was cute.
Yeah.
And then she did the reach over thing that she did earlier
on purpose.
And she was like, "I meant it this time."
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Like, MC is kind of dumb.
He gets it, but he's like
professional.
But he definitely got it when she was like, "I won't lose." And I'm like, "Okay, well, that's kind of obvious now."
Yeah.
No, but the little screech he did too, man. It was so dumb.
He's like,
yeah.
No,
dude, I hated that.
Yeah, I'm like, are you? The whole photograph thing. I was like, are you serious? She's literally getting close to you, and you're not enjoying this.
Yeah, man.
I know, and he's like. And that was so cringe. And then when he's talking about when Nanako's like, "Oh, what'd you do with Shinoaki in her room?" And then he's like, "I'm getting some reference photos." And then it just shows her like sticking her butt out and everything. I'm like, bruh.
Some poses.
all the sensual poses.
It's for the doujin, all right. It's for the doujin,
man. So she could draw it too.
Yeah, references.
References are always helpful.
References are so important.
They're so important, man.
She needs her research to be done.
That's why she was looking at his thighs.
Oh yeah, his thighs.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, the whole thigh part.
Definitely, yeah. It gets bigger here. Oh yeah, that's the thighs, man.
If I was in his position, I would have took off my pants.
I would have been like, "Oh, you want a closer look?"
You got a real reference?
They're making the visual novel.
They're making a doujin, right?
Yeah.
They're making a doujin.
The visual novel. They're making
I like how she plays dumb at the very beginning. She's like, "Oh, what are they doing here?" And he's like, "It's a sex scene." And then she's like, "I know, but how does it work?" And he's like, "Get on the bed for reference." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, good gravy."
Good gravy.
It's happening.
Man, but obviously our boys are.
And then he just screams like a little girl, and it's like, "Oh,
our boys are
come on, man."
And then they're apparently gay, and they're not gonna end up with any girl.
Oh yeah. It was funny. No, it was kind of cute where he had the guys were sitting across each other and the two of the girls sitting next to each other.
Yeah, obviously throwing themselves at them.
Yeah.
And they're like, ugh.
I also found it funny too that after he like talks to the red-haired girl about like, and she's like, "Oh, stay away from the girls until then" and stuff.
Yeah.
The scene right after that is just him and our other guy MC just sitting in the room by them with his fiance just sitting in the back, and they're just like broing out over this doujin. I was like, dude, okay, they literally are going like, all right, no women allowed here.
Yes.
And we need to focus on the script.
On our doujin.
Yeah, we're getting too excited with that script too, man. Jeez. But yeah, towards the end, of course, our MC and the fiance of the.
No, yeah, we talked about like she confesses to him and all that stuff.
But it was funny that towards the whole
that scene was like the vibe it was feeling.
Yeah, the vibe felt like we were gonna get to what do you call it? Like a mob boss kind of thing.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna die here.
This is the scene where I guess swim with the fishes, huh?
I feel like I'm gonna be swimming with the fishes soon. Yeah. And then he literally calls her and he's like, hey, I'll leave you alone, man. I'm sorry. He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
that was funny.
Oh, yeah. I mean, our relationships obviously
are weird right now.
They're weird. They're evolving. And our boys are just gay for each other, honestly.
But our MC is like, no. Don't get that confused.
Yeah. So
probably one-sided one, probably.
So
they're literally trying to avoid the women right now. Yep. So if you're in for romance and you're
hey, it could be another romance
after the doujin. After the doujin comes out.
After the doujin, you could be a 2-timer.
Or maybe 3.
Or maybe 3-timer.
Oh god.
Extra spicy.
Jeez. And I think with that, obviously we enjoyed this episode. We move on to our next anime. Yes, everyone's favorite in this podcast, Sonny Boy, episode 6. And
Sonny Boy. This episode I found was
it felt like
more,
a conclusion in a way.
Yeah, but some people were talking about it because this is one of the shows I read some of the discussions after I watch it. Some people were talking about it as a potential bad end, like type of like a route like a VN would have.
Oh, like a visual novel?
Yeah, so like they were thinking like because this is the halfway point of the show, like this was like their first like kind of bad ending, conclusion where they managed to get out, but it was scoffed.
Like like I had this thought too, like towards the end of the show. I was like, wait, but there's still a chance. That's what they said around there, like towards the end, that they have another way.
Yeah, they literally said that what happened there was God rolling the dice. Like it was literally like it could have worked and it could have not. Like they had to try it to see.
Yeah,
I think that's the crazy part about this episode. We got introduced to the principal, which is apparently one that's plain.
The principal is God. Basically.
And it just throws a whole different element to the show itself. And
this episode, I just want to say this episode didn't feel like it had a lot of like metaphoric.
No. It was more of a
just like a straightforward conclusion episode, unlike like the monkey one or something like that, which was just like packed with metaphors and stuff.
And then we got a little bit of no, not a conclusion, but more of like Team A's more with the main group now for some reason. Oh, that's what I got.
like our kind of, Cap and Hoshi and them, like our villains in the beginning are kind of with our main team, and then there's like the teacher squad, which is like militant now. They're like insane.
Yeah.
They're crazy.
They're trying to.
They have like a little,
look like a cult.
They have literally a
pretty
camp
much a cult
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a cult.
They're a cult.
Yeah, dedicated to like destroying our MC. And it's like, bruh.
And I think the interesting part of the episode was the dog character coming in.
Oh yeah, the dog character coming in apparently we learned a lot about how like time in the like drifting time does not equate at all, and it's like time moves really weirdly in this world, and like he's been there for 5,000 years, but he went there after they went there.
Yeah.
So like
that's crazy. So he's
lots of like quantum physics stuff too in this episode. Like
so the dog is pretty much human.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, he's human, but he, over the years, he was transformed into a dog. Also, I want to mention too, there's like some Schrodinger's cat stuff going on with Nozomi being dead in the reality they edited.
Yeah.
As well. That was really weird.
Yeah, that was.
And
that was,
you know,
that was...
she said some interesting stuff about how her light might be different than she thought it was.
Yeah. Like...
Instead of like going back home, it might be actually like heaven, because she's apparently deceased.
Yeah, because at points too, remember, what God said is that they're kind of clones-ish of their.
Yeah, they're
themselves.
copies. Yeah,
copies. So that's the thing that I thought about too. I was like, what?
And it's crazy in the episode when like Nozomi's like, you know, reaching out, and then the principal, the God character, is like, all right, close that. And I was like, ooh, damn. That hit me. Like, that felt.
Yeah, lots of interesting stuff in Nozomi this episode. When they were in the classroom, I don't know if you guys noticed, it was kind of subtle, but every character was brighter. Just like on average, like she was really dim and dark, like her actual silhouette of her character was like really dark, while everyone's looked normal. And I don't know, there's a lot of like probably stuff that's really important with that, with just like she's just such an interesting character anyways, because she's classified as a transfer student, but she doesn't wear the same uniform as everyone. She kind of does her own thing. Some people don't even like pretend funny. She doesn't even exist.
Yeah, it was funny, that scene where she's like, oh, we're going back. I remember when I was here, man. But you're a transfer student.
Yeah, you weren't.
Yeah, like it was like it's almost as if she's like she doesn't exist. Like she's like like people know she's there, but she's like not there, you know.
My favorite episode animation wise was the scene with the actual, when they started using the film, the whole scene where the film actually like it starts shooting, and then they start messing with the film, and it changes the perspective of what location is, and like the dogs multiply when they do
that was so cool. And then Mizuho like spamming the SOS button because she's freaking out. That was so like, cute. What is happening? What's going on?
Yeah, because they're finding why, like how can they do all of that, and then they try to rewind it too at a point. I was like, damn.
Yeah, but...
yeah, and then the brown guy Rajani or whatever, he's like, I tried to do this, but it only works when our MC's there, Nagara's there.
Yeah, I think that whole room, that world with the whole filming thing is fascinating, especially with like, I don't know if you guys remember the whole out of focus scene.
Oh yeah,
that was such a cool thing where he did the out of focus, and then the whole world went out of focus.
Yeah,
that was probably like.
So it's literally like it's literally like it's just a movie, like they're not even living it.
Like a Deadpool scene, you know, where you get a what do you call it?
Like a fourth wall break.
In a way.
And all
that. This show just is so creative with all of its messages and stuff like that. We didn't even bring up one of the biggest reveals. When Aki was leading the charge against them while they were riding on the Ark.
Yeah.
The dog says it's not possible for a teacher to be here.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
You see her skirt is a school uniform skirt.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up, but I completely forgot. But yeah.
So that's really suspect. Like, we don't know who that could be. It's not the teacher. Someone playing imposter.
Mm-hmm.
Among Us?
Basically. Exactly. But yeah, that brings up the question, like, who is this teacher character? It has to be a student.
Yeah, it has to be one of them, but we don't know who it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we still don't know this cultish place, cultish group.
And then even like the end of, man, we could talk a lot, but like the end of this episode is like, it's like bittersweet.
It's so sad. This episode made me feel a lot of things because it was so sad, you know, from Nozomi realizing she died and having a little bit of a breakdown in the gymnasium by herself with Nagara, to even just like the scene where another really cool scene was when they had all the characters lined up kind of at the bottom, and they were kind of like blotted out, like someone like painted them on, and then you had the background and it had the actual characters like singing the song To Graduate.
Oh, that was
like from the film, and then they had like the blotches of the actual characters sitting down there just like watching on in the background.
They look like pretty, like I said a while ago, it looks like Limbo in a way.
Yeah,
they're looking at their prior self. and they can't do anything about it other than just see themselves.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Yeah, and it was pretty emotional too, seeing like the characters like go up to themselves and like they're like trying to get them to notice and stuff like that. Well, hey, I'm there.
They try to think that they're there, you know. They're like, hey, I'm back at my world, you know.
Why aren't you?
Yeah, but they're not really
noticing. Yeah, but they're not really there. Because God is playing tricks on them.
Bittersweet, like melancholy moments in this episode that was just pretty sad.
Yeah. And
I wonder what God has in plan. Yeah.
Yeah, the principal. Also about Hoshi, the weird looking kid with the star. He talks directly to God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And some people were theorizing also because we saw, you know, in the last episode how Mizuho had those glasses that showed, oh, here's what people look like when they're old. So people are thinking, because like he has similar hair, that it could just be him as like in old age.
Interesting. So like he's helping.
Because why would he have such a, you know, close relationship with this God character? You know, building an arc and being like, we have to stay safe, we have to be locked down. Damn. You know, because God's telling him not to go anywhere and to save everyone.
But then that's confusing. That's bringing time into this. You know,
this whole episode was quantum physics, dude. This has got really confusing. This episode.
Yeah. So I think it's safe to say we don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Or maybe we'll get the reason with the teacher, because maybe the teacher is one of the teacher is one of the students, but older.
Yeah, one of the clues to unlocking the puzzle that is this world.
But yeah, we will see.
But yeah, another great episode. The show's amazing. Please go watch the show. It's the best show of the season. Yes. I think we all agree on that.
Omar finally got this episode.
Oh yeah, because it wasn't as metaphorically as the last.
Yeah,
show.
It was more straightforward, kind of just like it was more of a story episode, but it was good. The monkey episode was the most metaphorical episode probably out of all of them and stuff.
Not yet, but it's cool to have these conversations, have these thoughts of what happened within the episode and what's going to happen in the future. So
yeah,
looking forward to it. Give us a comment. What do you guys think of this episode or the show in general? Just how you feel
because
about it?
I know for some of us, I don't know, you know, this is one of the best shows of the season for all of us, definitely. And I think that if you haven't seen this show, or if you just, you know, because I know a few people who watch us, they skip over the shows they don't watch or something like that. If you happen to be watching the end of this part, go check out Sonny Boy. It's really good. It'll make your brain hurt, but it's well worth it when you find out the theories and stuff.
It's good thinking. It's good time to watch.
That's why I kind of like this studio in general. They like to make you think.
Yeah.
So with that's I think the best closing we could give it to. And with that, we move on to our next anime with My Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom X, episode 8. And this is a Nicole episode.
This episode made me frustrated. I wanted to cry. I wanted to scream. I wanted to rip my hair out. I wanted to turn this off.
Don't worry. Omar was in your role. No, Omar was more of a roller coaster.
This episode sucked.
I hated this episode.
Omar,
because it's just
Omar was happy in the beginning, and then it dropped to like, oh no, it went back to Katrina, and then it was
literally, I'm the same way, because this whole season has just been, you know, this doesn't even have a story anymore. It's just a harem now, like a blamed, really dumb harem.
Yeah.
And it's literally every character in the show loves Katarina. Every single character. Everyone. You could be like a completely unrelated side character, like they showed Ginger and the other girl,
right?
And they're just like, oh my gosh, I love Katarina so much. Like every character, that their whole life revolves around Katarina. And I just watch the show and I'm just like, oh, rolling my eyes at it.
And then of course what happened to that part too, where Omar thought Frey and what was the other girl?
Nicole. Oh no, Ginger.
Yeah. They both go all happy out of there, and then pretty much she's like, oh no, they're not gonna be together.
I thought I was like we were getting some Yuri action. I was like, oh, all right, let's go. And I quickly shut down because we go back to talk about Katarina. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Literally, this whole show, just when you think something's gonna happen, like I was praying that Nicole would be like hey Frey, you just want to get together? Because
yeah,
I
bro.
can talk to you, I can understand you. You want to get together? I was praying that he would just get over Katarina, but then he's like, no, I have to chase the one I love, and I'm like, dang it!
You know what I thought? The funny part was when he brought up his dad.
Oh my god! Oh,
his dad, because he he stole the pretty much the wife from the other.
Sophia brought up that his dad stole the girl, and I'm like, dude, that's a horrible thing. Why would you want that? And she's like, no, it's cute. It's horrible.
It's romantic.
It's so horrible.
It's romantic, baby. Nico,
like, what? I don't understand why everyone's just like cool with being like, oh, Katarina, she doesn't even care about love. She's just so oblivious to everything, but they all just love her so much. And it's like, dude, she's not that good, honestly. Honestly, but hot take for people who like Villainess, Katarina is not that good. She just sits there and she gardens and is like kind of nice to people. And everyone, as soon as she says like, she's like, oh, Ginger, here's some sweets. Oh my gosh, I love you so much, Katarina. Yeah, oh my gosh, you're the best person ever in history. You offered me sweets. Oh my gosh, you talk nicely about me when other people were saying mean things. Oh my gosh, I'm indebted my life to you.
Yeah, we got it, bro.
Dude, I can't.
Yeah, but yeah.
2 out of 10 show. 2 out of 10 show. I'm calling it now. 2 out of 10 show.
Rated it.
2 out of 10 show. I rated it already.
Oh my god, you are out of this show.
I'm out of my mind, man. This episode.
Yeah, man. I'm saying with you, I was frustrated this episode. I was hashtag Team Frey, bro. But you know that didn't happen. Nicole's like, nope. And Frey obviously wanted to be an independent woman. She didn't want no man to be in her life, but. It is what it is. Our harem show will be a basic harem, and hopefully, you know.
I just hated how like I said, everything revolves around Katarina. Even Frey is like, you know, I heard Katarina works in the fields, and I want to work in the fields.
Yeah, I want to.
And I want to be like her. And I'm like,
strong woman.
And I'm like, oh, like this is the most blatant harem show I've probably seen ever in a long, ever in my life.
Yeah. So I think with that,
which if you're into those shows, like, it's fine. It's a good harem if you're into it. Like if you like one person getting every single person and love them, like it's a good show. But it's just not for me, you know. It's not my. And I know I talked a lot of trash about it, but a lot of people do like this show, and a lot of people like Katarina and stuff like that. And I don't think like Katarina is a bad character. I just find it really frustrating to watch as someone who isn't a big harem guy.
Yeah, man. I mean, everybody likes some people like to their own genre. Harems are, you know, known to be frustrating if you're not into it. And I mean, obviously, this is why the show got a second season. People were big fans of it.
Yeah.
And
well, yeah, it's you know, the fans of the harem. You know, the whole it's like targeted to the women. You know that they want, you know, but just like how guys want a bunch of girls. You know. Girls also want.
But Katarina has both.
Huh.
She gets the best.
She gets both.
Yeah, she gets the best of both worlds.
So that's what I guess for this show's thing.
Yeah.
Know?
So
that's his demographic. That's what it goes for, and it's just, you know, it's not.
But Nicole's dumb.
Nicole's dumb. It's not my thing.
That's all I gotta say. Nicole dumb.
Yeah, this episode, Nicole was dumb. He had a girl right.
So with that, I think we close with that statement, and we move on to our next anime. We got a new anime, actually. I never heard of this one, called My Villain Academia. Episode 1.
Episode 1 of My Villain Academia. Yeah, I never heard of this.
I'm just kidding. My Hero Academia, season 5, episode 20, and we finally gonna get our villain arc of the series. We get to see what Torma's origin and how crazy where these hands come from.
If you're a big Toga fan, here's your episode, baby. There you go. Right. Get to see her in a cute little coat.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I know, man. I see the YouTube videos compiling all the Toga moments into one video.
Yeah, man,
there's a lot of fans.
That's the people's waifu, man.
Here's some.
I'm
a fan.
Going back to the hand dude, like I really don't care about him. And then when it came up to his story, I was...
Wow, bro. It was tragic, bro. Tragic.
I don't care about him because he's such a jerk. Like, he's just like the biggest jerk ever in history. And like, I don't care about your sad backstory of how you killed all of your parents. Man, you're just a jerk and you suck.
But he always has his family on him. Literally.
Because he murdered them all.
Yeah.
But he has to suffer the pain of having the hands on them.
Whatever. Toughen up. Maybe don't be a villain. How about that?
And I think some other characters believe the same way, because we got introduced to a bigger boss villain, Destroyer, the mafia guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the competition.
Yeah, he called them out, bro.
And his goal is to let everybody just use their quirks, just free roam.
Yeah.
No, we're good. So if you have a quirk that literally like murders people,
go ahead.
If you stare at them, go for it, dude.
Go ahead, go nuts.
I feel like
go nuts, man.
I felt like that part was like, hey, let's start this competition and let's let loose on the good guys and try to take them out. See who's the baddie.
Yeah, we try to take these top 10 heroes out.
Just named all of the heroes and stuff. I was like, oh, damn, targets already.
But yeah, man. But our villain academia have a plan, bro. They're gonna use that giant guy that we forgot to mention that they're fighting.
I
don't remember his name. He was like Giga Chromatic or something.
I like your version of the name.
Titan.
It's Titan.
Yeah.
Basically, who's really like in love with All For One, in love with him.
He's a big simp.
Kind of sussy baka moments there.
But they're gonna use that guy against them. So.
And then we also got more information of that dude. What was his name? What did he call him first?
Who?
Dr. Wily or?
Oh, the doctor.
The doctor. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get his name, but I have a.
He made a fake name. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, we got more info on him, and I threw this theory out. But remember, literally in the first episode of My Hero, like Deku talks to a doctor, and he tells him he has no quirks. I feel like that's the same doctor.
You think so?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I
don't think the show is that smart.
You re-saw that.
No, that's why.
Oh, okay.
I re-saw that first episode because you know how like they like to re-show, My Hero, bro. They like to re-show those scenes and stuff.
Oh, okay.
They're like, because that's how the doctor looks, bald, big old mustache, and I'm like, oh.
Hey man.
It could be, but I doubt that My Hero's smart enough for that.
Let Omar
surprise me.
Yeah.
Hey man, I theorized that Dobby was, Endeavor's son, and maybe that still might be true or not. And I'm kind of upset that Dobby got kind of shafted. We didn't get no.
Yeah,
Dobby this episode.
Gabby got kind of shafted, dude. I was like, man.
Yeah. He's just flame boy today.
More of him. He's just messing around somewhere.
Yeah. So
throwing his fire.
I think it's a good start, but we gotta come on, villains. Pick up the pace.
Of course, like I said, I didn't like this villain this episode.
I mean, we need the origin.
We need his origin.
We need the origin, and we need to know how those hands.
Those hands, yes.
We need to know why he's so ugly.
Oh, that's
why is he so ugly, man?
Oh my god.
He's pretty in the inside, right?
Yeah, man.
Totally. And I think with that, we move on to our next anime. We have Tokyo Revengers, episode 20. And is Mikey dead? Is Mikey alright?
No. He's kind of EJ chilling there, man.
All right. The peeve I have with this episode is with Tsukimichi, man. He keeps opening that mouth, but not doing it. Not doing it, man.
My favorite over the past 3 episodes. My favorite thing about this is the Tsukimichi face, I like to call it, where he just sits there, inner monologues, and has his face open.
Yes.
It's just straight up
he's just inner monologuing, and just big wide eyes, and he's got like a bruise up there. My favorite face. It happens literally every scene.
Yeah, I know. It's like it reminds me of Dragon Ball, like when like your side characters are like commentating the fight. That's literally what Takemichi's doing.
Yeah, he's literally
reminds me of Dragon Quest Die.
Oh damn!
No,
you're right.
No, but he's literally not doing. He's right there. He's almost in front of that position, and he's not.
He literally just stared. Like honestly, again. This anime is extremely shonen. I agree with you, David. This anime is extremely shonen, and it falls in the shonen tropes of like, what happened to the fight happening down there? Like characters are just sitting there.
Staring. What did you say, Omar, when Bachi? When he got hit in the back, stabbed in the back.
Oh yeah, that shit's gone.
It caught him out of nowhere.
Yeah, apparently these gangsters are like ninjas, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that too. As soon as I saw that, I literally shut the video off and I would just laugh because I'm like, what happened with that?
Didn't the guy behind you saw that?
Okay, now
like he literally just showed up. He was like
3 moments.
Takemichi's like, where's Kazutora? And then Kazutora's just like, cool. he just teleported. Like literally, he did like some Naruto jutsu and teleported over it.
Like literally 3 moments of ninjas happened. Kisaki when he hit his coworker.
Yeah, he just teleport up there.
Yeah, just teleport up there with his group, and then Baji. Same thing when he wailed on Kisaki, literally with his 50 guys up there. No one saw him.
No one saw him. He just comes up behind him and smokes him in the head.
Well deserved. He deserved it. Kisaki needed a smack in the face.
He needs to die too.
And everybody has hard heads, bro. I noticed that.
Yeah. Delinquents
have some hard heads.
Yeah, these middle schoolers, man. Whoa.
Some tough ass middle schoolers, bro.
I hate how they made the middle schoolers. Like, really? These guys look like they're
don't mess
30
with them.
years old.
Don't mess with them, man.
And then to be fair, in my middle school, there was like an adult-looking guy. Cholo-looking dude, bro. He scared the crap out of me.
Don't mess with those guys.
I was like, bro, did you flunk twice or 3 times, bro? You're not supposed to be here. How are you in 8th grade? Anyways, man, but yeah, man.
And then we were me and Omar were contemplating like, how did he get? Where did he get stabbed? Where's the stab wound?
Yeah, because he got.
I know there's no blood or anything.
Yeah, because he got stabbed in the back, but then
did he get did Takemichi get stabbed? Did he get stabbed? I was questioning myself.
Yeah, because there's no blood mark on the back
or a hole
on his jacket or anything.
But we find out that Baji did get stabbed because conveniently, right when he's gonna fight Kisaki, he falls.
I was like,
and I'm like, oh, shonen. Why?
Shonen. We could take on 50 dudes, but before the main boss,
the main boss who sucks.
Yeah.
And he's like he looks like a little preppy boy.
Like
doesn't look like he's in a gang. He has golden glasses.
Oh, he takes them off.
He's like a little sussy baka.
I think for this anime they should have just stayed with a less group, maybe like 10 people, you know? Don't go with all this whole army, because
I guess that's how it was in the
No, I know, but I mean it's hard. I guess it's hard for them to animate it.
Yeah.
This arc looks bad, like actually bad. Like, wow, it's awful animation. I'm sorry.
And I don't think they could focus on too many people to keep tabs on it. Like if they were to copy the manga exactly, that would have been like so many episodes. You get me?
Yeah, it would be hard.
Also, can I also say that this arc with the fight has gone on way too long. Like it's starting to feel like a One Piece fight scene now. With this fight scene has gone for 3 episodes.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, like it's too much. Like I miss Hina. Like where's my character development here? The fighting.
Yeah, the mystery got hold for a bit the whole time
thing. I was like, wait, we got to do this whole fight thing, guys.
It's just a goofy fight now, and it's like
I agree with
it's
you.
literally a Dragon Ball fight.
Only the one part where Bachi gets stabbed.
Yeah.
Because we thought, oh look, he didn't prevent it, you know?
Yeah, he messed up.
It's over.
But it wasn't. He got stabbed, but not where Mikey saw it in front of him. So we saved that.
Yeah, apparently,
maybe.
Yeah, well, remember, he's knocked out a bit, you know? He's on his knees right now.
In front of Mikey. But Kisaki's there.
He's got a bit of a concussion now. He's a little dizzy on the ground.
Yeah. They're both on their knees.
They're both on their knees, yeah.
They're both a little woozy. Not feeling great.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens to Baji if he falls down or not, and
we'll see.
Also I don't know if this was known beforehand, but we finally got confirmation that this anime will be 24 episodes.
Oh, okay.
So it was confirmed on Mal. So now we know how long it's gonna be.
Okay.
Not that many episodes left for this season.
So I think maybe it's just this arc.
Yeah, it's just this arc probably, and then we'll see if we get
maybe a second season.
Yeah. So.
Oh, definitely second season. This anime did wonders, man.
Yeah, the anime did wonders. The live action did wonders in Japan.
Yeah. So yeah, this is definitely gonna get a second season.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll be shocked if it doesn't.
I need Takemichi to change a little bit more.
Michi?
Yeah.
I need a little bit of more character development here. So far, this arc is kind of tainting the story a little bit.
He has the character development, but he doesn't evolve yet.
No, he has it, but he hasn't changed. He's like, but I'm just waiting for when's the training arc, dude? You need to learn how to fight.
When is Takemichi gonna hop in the hyperbolic chamber, bro, where he can train?
He's still Pikachu right now. He needs to evolve to Raichu.
No, that's an insult to Pikachu.
No, he's Pikachu, dude,
bro.
He sucks.
He's hurting himself.
He hurts himself.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
And with that, we'd like to move on to our next anime. As much as I don't want to, it is To Your Eternity, episode 18.
Jeez.
And
okay, I'm just gonna say it straight up. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but this is starting to feel like cry porn, and I'm like, I'm not having it really.
You're not having it, man?
I'm not having it this episode because like this arc. And you guys might disagree with me, especially David. I know how much David loves this show, but this arc, every like moment after the Gugu arc, I didn't care. Like I'm not caring as much anymore. I don't really care about Tonari. I don't really care about her friends. When they died, I was just kind of like, oh, well, I was expecting that.
Okay.
You know, like.
Okay, I'm kind of different with that because I was in the same boat with you when we jumped into this arc, but I think it's the way they handle doing those deaths and doing how those characters acted when they got to that moment I think that's what hit me.
I think that pretty much like is your thought of how you perceive that episode.
Yeah, because after the whole Gugu arc, I was with you. I was like, I know the next people we're gonna meet, they're gonna die, they're gonna
you of course, like the opening.
Yeah,
like I usually tend not to watch openings, but we saw
but even with that,
you love watching the opening
even with that that in mind, like like already ahead, these characters are not gonna be here for that long. Just the way the show handled it was like phenomenal, I think. And catch yourself.
I'm not saying I'm not saying that I don't mind death, and I don't mind copious amounts of death. I don't like. That's not the problem I had with this arc specifically. It's just the characters who died in this arc, like. I didn't get to form a relationship with them. I just didn't feel attached to them. So when they did die, I was like, okay.
No. I agree with you. With like Tonari's group, like there was barely any development with them. We just hanged out with them for like twice.
Yeah, like, and also I felt it like really unrealistic too. Like, why'd they even come back to the island?
Yeah.
What was the point of that? I understand why Tonari did, but why did they come back to the island and then they just died? I was like, that was kind of pointless.
The only reason why I think they came back is because they're a group, with the girl.
Yeah, but like, you know how hard.
I know, but Tonari literally said that she would be back. Like,
I know,
but
have
no trust in her.
They're comrades,
brothers, sisters in arms, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you, Josh, because like you know how hard it was for Tonari to escape from the boat herself.
The thing is, they didn't like show them escaping or anything. They just kind of showed up, and I was just like, well, they're gonna die now.
Yeah.
And like I don't have any attachment to them. So when they like the deaths themselves were handled fine, like with the backstory and saying like, oh, we're comrades, and and they were like walking off in the sunset together. Like that was sad. That was handled pretty well. It's just I don't have any attachment to these characters.
It's not that they want you to be attached for them particular, but you're gonna see how much it affects the characters, and not you, but more about the MC Fushi and the girl herself. You get me?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Maybe I think what Josh is trying to say. I wish we had more time with
to connect to the rest of the squad.
Yeah,
I feel just I'm just like, I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I'm just saying compared to the quality of the first 2 arcs, this feels like a bit of a downgrade. Because like the Gugu art was amazing, and March's arc was really good as well. Like I felt so many feelings when they passed away and stuff. But this one just, I don't know. I wasn't able to connect with Tonari or her group as well as the other, as Gugu.
My other thoughts is that it's a long arc. I feel so far, because how we still have this thing hasn't wrapped up yet. This is one of the biggest arcs within the rest of the arcs. The other ones were quick and simple. You know, they weren't too long. They were like 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Fushi was literally the first episode, so it was 1. You know, they weren't too long, and that's I think it's the longevity, I guess, until you see the fact towards the end. You get me? So we're in the halfway point, and we're almost finished. You know?
Yeah.
So I feel like those aren't the squad wasn't really the connection. More towards those characters are more connected to that character, and you're. I felt upset for her. I didn't feel upset for the kids. I felt upset for her, because it was upsetting to see. Oh look, your squad members are pretty much dying.
Yeah, because before they died, Tonari had a new dream, because we get to see her like her dream of like having a family again. You know, with her dad and her mom. They're both dead.
This episode was literally for her,
and then her new dream was to be with her new family, but. Obviously, the knockers took that. Knockers are back, by the way. Bringing back the dead, zombie style.
Oh yeah, that's terrifying.
It is terrifying. But I mean, the knocker came in and saw a bunch of corpses, and he was like, "Yo, I could use that."
And then the whole scene too, where Fushi's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna go take care of the knockers," and the girl's like, "No, you guys, we should leave right now. We're you know, we want to live our, you know, a happy life, you know."
I wonder too if they would have left, and then the group would have came in, and they're like, "Oh, where's Tonari?" And then they died.
Yeah, I wonder that too. That's why I was like, this group coming in was just.
There's not gonna be any communication, so they're not gonna know.
It just felt, I don't know, it felt weird that the group came in the first place.
Like I said, it's a friend, you know. When you see a friend down, or like, you know, because they were she was upset when they got on the ship, you know, because she was remember, she was quiet, like she didn't say anything as much.
We talk about Tonari?
Yeah.
But that's why she left. But why did the group leave?
Because how she felt.
The group knew how she felt.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like that's.
Why would she jump? Why would she jump?
Because the whole group was like, we all want to leave for different reasons and stuff. And why would they even leave in the first place? Because they watched Tonari go. Why didn't they just go with Tonari? Why'd they wait so long?
They were knocked out.
To leave.
They were knocked out
in the boat.
Yeah.
Also, how far had that ship gone?
No. There's like a lot of plot holes.
There's so many questions I have for why they're even there in the first place.
Yeah, but I feel like it doesn't take away the whole, you know.
Like I said, those are just my thoughts, right? Like I don't hate the show. Clearly, I'm not. This arc feels like a downgrade in terms of quality compared to the other two.
No, I think probably my still favorite arc is with March. You know, her.
Gugu's arc is definitely the best arc in my opinion. It's amazing.
But yeah, you know, everyone had their own opinions on this episode, and
all the parts are amazing.
It's still like how Josh said, it's still a quality show. It's just
it's Fushi's adventure, technically.
It's Fushi's journey along the ride, and this one sucks. I mean, they all sucked.
They all sucked. This is all painful for this guy.
And you know, that god entity is like, yo, man, you gotta get it done.
You gotta get your job done, you know. I'm gonna keep an eye on you every single time. This time I'm not gonna leave you. I'm seeing what you're doing. And that was interesting. I like that.
And yes, we will see what happens. I think this next episode will probably wrap it up. This arc, maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. But
there's 2 more episodes.
Yeah, 2 more.
This will probably be the wrap up of this arc and then the final. So yeah, we will see what happens with Fushi's journey. And we move on to our final anime. We have Dragon Quest Dai, episode 45. Man, well, every week I'm like amazed what episode we're on. But this one was simple. This one was a very simple episode of where's Dai? Is he dead?
Looking for him.
Looking for Dai.
Is he dead? Let's get the man of war to go look for him.
On the search.
Yes,
on the search. He found
search and rescue.
Yeah, search and rescue with Chu.
With Chu, yes.
Yeah, the most annoying character in the show. Hate him.
Hey man, you want to be useful, man.
I think he's I think he sucks and he's too prideful.
Yeah, I mean even the octopus showed him, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, our group can't find Dai. Dai's still talking with his sword, you know. But he hears Pop, you know, our main.
Oh jeez.
Our homeboy. Bro.
That's the only thing that he did this episode. Scream to Pop. Scream to Dai.
Set him free, bro. Don't disrespect Pop like that, bro.
Pop sucks, man.
Oh my god, here we go.
Every single episode, I'm gonna repeat the mantra that Pop sucks.
No, bro. Without Pop, there is no Dai.
Sucks.
I guess so, right? You know why?
Without Pop, there's no Dai, man.
One thing. Can I say one pet peeve I have about Dragon Quest? Because we say a lot of good things about it, but I have one pet peeve.
Shoot it.
It seems like every arc or even episode at this point, the enemies just get stronger. What kind of threshold are you gonna say how is Dai getting unbelievably strong, and then the other enemies are like, yeah, I'm made of your sword, so I'm the strongest enemy. It's like, how strong are we gonna go? Are we gonna be literally destroying planets? Is this gonna be Dragon Ball Z?
I think that, and I think this is where I guess we have a cap right now, because they want Dai to get even more stronger.
Yeah,
they want him
to train. Be better with the sword.
Yeah, because
I don't know how much more stronger he can get though. The dude's he can destroy worlds at this point.
He can destroy half a damn moving castle.
Yeah, dude, he's pretty stinking strong already, but the enemies keep ramping up the strength value.
I feel like that's just the story of the time, you know how back in the 70s or 80s,
yeah,
it was just power scaling was the thing, bro.
Yeah,
that was a big thing back then, you know.
So I don't blame him for that. Yeah, it gets repetitive after a while,
but that's kind of like the origins of anime, you know.
Yeah, whole power scaling, and I know what Josh comes from. Is what's the cap, bro?
what's gonna be next, man? He's got the sword of justice here. He cracked it, and now he's got all of Hadlar. Why did Hadlar get so powerful? He was a scrub, and now he's the greatest of all time, the goat over here, with his pawn army, his chess army of invincible knights.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's kind of like we see Dai grow into becoming this warrior. It's the same thing with Hadlar. I mean, he was already powerful, but even he got more powerful because of Dai. So,
but I don't know. It's just crazy. 45 episodes, and we're we haven't even scratched the surface yet of this story. This is gonna be a 200 episode anime, man. I'm feeling it.
I don't think it's that long. Nah. I think by 60, 70 we'll get to the end, because I think after Hadlar's guards and then Hadlar himself will kill Vern, and then Pop will save the day. I mean, Dai will save the day.
Pop will save the day. I'm also waiting to see that development between that relationship. I just please just give me something with that relationship, please.
I just want Pop to do something. So
just
far,
Pop did do something this episode, though.
Something
more.
Oh my god. Hey, okay, we're not talking about our MVP of this episode, Crocodile, bro.
Crocodile, yeah.
Crocodile, man. Put in some work, bro, with this.
Yeah, my man is he is like.
Nah, I don't
cockroach. Think dude he does never dies.
Nah, you know what? He didn't do the work. It was Pawn, bro.
Oh, Pawn?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah, Crocodile didn't do
Yeah.
crap.
He just destroyed the whole army and then grabbed the guy and said, no.
You're going to jail.
No, you old man.
You're going to jail. Know your place. Trash.
Know your place, trash.
Yeah, he took care of him like nothing. I was like, damn, this guy's gonna be hard to defeat with the other pieces of the chess. I mean the
chess pieces.
Chess pieces, yeah.
Hey man, I can't wait for our next episode with our training montage.
Trained with mom, right?
Oh heck yeah.
Training with mom.
Training with ma. Give me more ma.
Please just kiss her or something, dude. Just get over with.
Establish your dominance.
Your dominance, or else Uncle's gonna literally just.
he's got baby feet, man.
Do many things with mom.
Oh god.
That old Pop could only wish.
Oh my god.
he Pop dreams about them, but his uncle makes them a reality.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm not taking this, bro. I'm not taking this.
What would a Dragon Quest Die segment be without Pop slander?
You're right. We love slandering on Pop, but I love Pop actually as a character. Damn it. And I think with that, that wraps up Dragon Quest Die and the animes for this week. A lot of hits, and some of them were a bit misses. I'm looking at you, Realistic Hero, but we'll see what happens.
Looking at you, Realistic Hero. Big miss.
Big miss. And with that, we'd like to talk about some news. Not a lot of news this week, but we have some interesting stories of this week. Starting with...
We talked about this, of course, before, but of other arcade places. But go ahead.
Yes, as you know, the state of the arcades in Tokyo, Japan are dwindling thinner and thinner, and unfortunately
because of
COVID,
current world event that should not be named.
Yes, my bad. Yes, due to the pandemic, we lost another Sega arcade in Ikebukuro. It was a big one. That is a huge arcade in itself. 8 floors of arcade machines, you name it, like rhythm games, fighting games.
Yeah, we were there, man.
Yeah, we were there. Yeah, I've been there myself to experience that giant.
We didn't even know about it before, but once this news came up, I'm like, oh, they're talking about that arcade too.
Yep.
I was like, oh no.
Yes.
So it's upsetting just to hear that, that generation of going out to play games are
pretty much over. It's coming to an end. I mean, over here in the West and any part of the world, it's just a novelty at this point.
But it was really enjoyable going to this arcade,
No, yeah.
You had separate floors of whatever you wanted. Fighting games, racing games, dancing games, crane games. It was like 2 floors of crane games, huh?
Yeah, man. Japan loves their crane games, man. And yes, it was open for 28 years. 28 years of this arcade being up. But unfortunately, it's going to close its doors on September 20th. So it's a shame. If anyone from Japan's hearing this, I doubt it. But if you are, I appreciate you listening. But you should go visit the arcade one last time.
Arcades in general.
Yep. And just
visit any arcades in general.
Yep.
Lose that experience of playing in public.
Yep. So we will see what happens with the rest of the arcades. And with that, we move on to our next news. Thus spoke Rohan Kishibe, if you remember us covering that little...
the Netflix anime.
Yes, Netflix grabbed the rights to. We saw that OVA, and apparently it did so well that it's getting its own live action episodes of the OVA itself.
Not 3 new episodes.
Oh, also it's not even based on the
no.
OVAs. Oh, okay, interesting. So this time it's 3 new episodes of with a live action.
Yeah.
Live action, that's exciting.
Yes, sir.
We really enjoyed the the spin-offs.
Yes, the Kishibe Rohan little series they covered. If you haven't heard of it, go check it out. It was a fun time.
What, 4 episodes?
Yeah, 4 episodes.
Yeah,
we covered very short.
So. Yeah. So if you're a JoJo fan and you're a Rohan fan, check it out.
Yeah, and we're seeing the poster itself, and he looks cool. He looks the part. So
his artist look.
Yep. So hopefully we'll see how it does. I'm curious how, because I know they've done live action JoJo before with part 4.
Yeah. And, I never got to see it.
From what the actors look like, they look the part. So
yeah.
I just
did you ever see the movie?
Nah, no? Man. Live action has a bad reputation. So I don't know. Well, maybe this one will change my mind.
Yeah. Well, it's 3 episodes.
Yeah.
So it's not
it'll be a movie length, if anything.
Yeah.
So
if you don't like the first episode, just
Yes, it's gonna be on Netflix in December, same time when part 6 is gonna drop. So December's gonna be a big month for JoJo.
Yeah, JoJo just got a bunch of news, man.
Wild. We're not done talking about JoJo. And for our last bit of news this week, we talked about it before, but we finally got a trailer to Star Wars Visions. If you don't know what Visions is about, it's basically an anthology of a bunch of anime studios having their own spin at the Star Wars universe. So what I mean by anthology, if you ever watched Love, Sex, and Robots or the Matrix anthology,
or like the Batman anthology too.
Yes, any of those are basically their short stories or one episode offs of kind of like What If, honestly. The one we're covering in our podcast. So, but this one's cool because
or related to the story too.
Yeah, and the universe of Star Wars and
yeah, because I think like 1 or 2 are like what ifs that I remember.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the Trigger ones. Of course, one of the studios is Trigger, of course.
Yeah.
But everyone should notice it by the animation, of course.
Yeah, freaking ripping off a Promare character.
I don't know about you guys, but this is really exciting for me. Like, I'm not even a big Star Wars guy or anything like that, but to see Japanese animation in like a Western like media is awesome. Like, I love that. Like, please, let's have more collaborations with anime studios and Western media, because there's so many stories in Western media that would really pay off with not like anime animation. Like, and Star Wars is one of them, genuinely.
And it's hitting a big fan base, So
I can't believe the exposure True is gonna get from this. Like, so many Western people are gonna be like, "That studio is awesome," right? And
yeah, if you haven't seen
I'm excited to see more collaborations in the future with different, because Western animation often gets like a bad rap for being like too kiddie or too like Invincible's animation's pretty good, but it suffers from that Western style, which I don't think works in every single media. But this looks amazing, and I'm really hyped for this. I hope that we can see more of Japanese animation studios collabing.
No, yeah,
and it gets more exposure to like anime wise.
Yeah, definitely, because anime is still very niche, even though it's more mainstream than it's ever been. It's still very niche. Like, a lot of the average moviegoer is not going to be like, oh, I love, this anime, this, right?
Yeah. No, yeah.
It's like the movie, when you go to a theater, it's always like, oh, look, one showing, or like, oh, we're going to have only 2 days, and then,
Unless it's Dragon Ball.
Or unless it's Dragon Ball, yes. Yeah, but that's really like everyone knows, yeah.
Or Demon Slayer.
That too. But we're growing a little by little, and I think this would expose even more people.
Yeah. So it's a fun time, and yeah, Star Wars has had I don't know if you guys remember the 2004, the one like it was like before part 3. Ah, man.
It's you, man.
It's just me.
Yeah, okay. We don't know anything about Star Wars.
Yeah, they had.
Or I don't know.
They had like their own little anime series before Clone Wars, the Clone Wars series, and that was insane. That was like super dope. So I'm hoping it'll be like that or even better. You know, obviously from the trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer, go check out the trailer. See.
Well, these studios are amazing.
Yeah.
Like the people that are in it, you know, are literally they're gonna put their take on Star Wars, and I'm interested. Mm-hmm. Like I looked into mostly all these studios, and it has pretty big wigs, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm excited.
Yeah, and
even though I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but this might push me into it.
Yeah, change you to become a Star Wars fan like the rest of the world.
Right. Yeah, that's September 22.
Next month.
Yeah.
Early next month. So
I don't know if we should do it like one episode or by twos. Who knows how lengthy these episodes are.
If you guys have suggestions, leave a comment. We'll do like a one-time review of all our favorite shorts, or
like
weekly.
Watch it like a movie kind of thing. Yeah. Or do you want to hear from each studio kind of ish what we thought about them? Because we could do like even with Trigger. Of course, Trigger has two. Put them together and review those 2 episodes together. You get me?
Yep. So leave a comment. See what you guys think about what we should do for this. And I'm very excited. I'm always excited for Star Wars. I'm not the hugest fan of Star Wars, but you know, who doesn't like a lightsaber fight? You know. And I think with that wraps up that wraps up our news for this week. And that's it for the podcast. If you made it this far, thank you for hearing us talk about animes and news. You know, I appreciate whoever made it this far. Thank you. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share everything. We're cool. All that stuff. It helps us out in the algorithm on YouTube and all other medias. And with that, this is your host, Omar.
And this is David.
And this is Josh.
And with that, say goodbye, guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.